Oh, hello. I wanted to do a video today talking about the drawing fun I've had this week. I decided I was going to send a postcard to one of my pen pals in Greece, Maria, and she likes Disney cartoons and her favourite characters are Mickey and Pluto, and I got this idea that besides just writing like a postcard or something, I might like draw a picture for her as well. And I thought, oh yeah, I'll draw a cartoon. So she likes Mickey, so I was like, okay, I'll draw a picture of Mickey Mouse. And so I just googled how to draw Mickey Mouse and stuff like that, and it came up with this stuff like how to draw him, and like actually you know, in the old days with the Disney animation, Walt Disney Animation, they used to give new animators their handbook, and it would go through each of the characters and how to draw like Mickey, how to draw Pluto, and all that stuff. And like I found the images online of like the scans of the book, and it's cool because I learned how to draw Mickey. Like it gives you tips and stuff as well. I'm trying to find it. I don't know if I can find it. I think it was just from the website. Yeah, I just read it from the website, like it was PDF. But basically, it had like draw a circle, and then like Mickey's mouth goes like from like 2/3 is his face, and then the last 1/3 is where his mouth gets to, and you know, there's like a line from his nose through his center of his head, and the ears are on either side of that. And the ears are not circular; they're like, and the bottom ear is like bigger because it's closer or something, and they're not round, and yeah, stuff like that. And Mickey's nose, the top part is flat. All these little details and stuff. It was really cool learning it like that, because it's those little details that make it look more like Mickey, I guess. So I before I drew the picture for Maria, I wanted to practice drawing Mickey like at least once first. And so I did, and it was really fun to draw him. Like, I'll show you the picture I did. Okay, so that's the normal sketch. Oh, once again, you're gonna have trouble seeing it. Okay, that's my sketch of him, and then I coloured him in as well. Yeah, you can see that I coloured him. I had fun colouring him because, like, yeah, once again I choose the shade. Like, I have my colour pencils, you know, and I pick the shade and stuff, and it's fun. I have fun. And so then after I drew that, I was like, okay, cool, I can draw Mickey. I want to draw him in an outfit now. He has different outfits, and my favourite outfit that first came to mind, I'll be like, I want to draw him in his Fantasia outfit, you know, with the hat and the robes and stuff like that. So I googled Mickey Fantasia, and it came up with all these pictures, and I tried drawing a picture of Mickey in his Fantasia outfit, and like the first one I drew was like this. So he has his, I don't know if you can see it. He has his hands out. Okay, there you go. It's not clear, but he's standing there with his hands out. And for some reason, I had a lot of trouble getting his hands right, like just making them look right for some reason. Because he's got like big hands and stuff, and I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. But yeah, so after a while I was like, I wanna, and then I looked around for some more, and then I came across this pose, this one, on the net. See there? That's Mickey there. I'll zoom in on him. So he looks like that, with his hands out like that, and he has his hands there, so I was like, oh, this is great, I could just copy, because actually I was looking for Mickey's hands, trying to figure out how I was going to draw his hands, and then in that pose I was like, oh, I like that pose, it's more action type pose, more dynamic, and the hands are right there, and they're in interesting positions, so I tried doing a sketch of that. The great thing about the fact that I've been practicing with the Mark Crilly's How to Draw Manga book is that, I'll show you. Is that he's got a lot of these pictures in them, right? Like all these different poses, and every single one, there's like a whole heap of them, and every single one of those poses, I'm slowly going through them all and drawing each one. So it's like I'm stuck on this page or two for ages because there's so many pictures to draw from it. So I don't know if you can see it. That's one. So I've drawn a lot. I don't know, it's not clear. Well, so you get the idea. Like, I've drawn like 8 or 9 or 10, I don't know how many different. So I've done a lot of drawing for this stuff, and it's cool because it's kind of like in I always think back to the movie The Karate Kid from the 80s where like Daniel is painting the house, Mr. Miyagi's getting to paint the house, wax the car, you know, the famous line, wipe on, wax off, that stuff. And then he's like, and then one day he just like cracks it, and then he's like, when are you going to teach me how to fight? And then Mr. Miyagi tries all this stuff, and he does all these things because he's been doing those chores. He's like, his arms are used to doing these movements and stuff. And so like I've been going through that those poses and stuff, and then now when I transfer it over and say I want to draw Mickey Mouse, I look at Mickey Mouse and I think, okay, I kind of understand what to do. It's just shapes, head, body, what position are the hands in, what clothes they got on and stuff like that. It's like it really carried over a lot, like, so it's cool. It just makes me feel like, if I look at any character that I like let's say Finn from Adventure Time wouldn't be too hard, I don't think, because he's kind of symbolish, like, you know, yeah, and stuff like that. It feels like if I looked at any character, I could just kind of not get it exactly the same as how it looks, but like kind of get a general kind of impression of that character. So it's cool because they're all very similar. Like all have a head, all have a body. So it was fun. I'll show you some more. So I was really happy with how the Mickey the posed one came out, because so this is the grey lead version. So that's me drawing it with grey lead. I love it when I draw it with the grey lead, and you can see all the skeleton of how it came to be, like with the circles and the lines and stuff. I enjoy that. And then what happened was, when I was doing this one, my phone started running low on battery, so I think I was down to like 10% or something, and I forgot what happened, but I had to go. So I was at the library and I was like, I didn't have time, so I would normally like to finish colouring it and stuff, but it actually worked out better in a way, because what I would have done is probably would have drawn that, then I probably would have drawn either the broomstick or Pluto, and then the picture would have been Mickey and Pluto and something else, I don't know. That would have been the picture. But what happened was there was a few days break where I had that grey lead, and then I came back to the library today and I was thinking, okay, I don't really feel like drawing Pluto. Like, it just doesn't fit for the picture. Like, it's like, you know, sometimes you have too many things going on. I was thinking, what can he do? And like, there's always that picture of Mickey with his hands out like this for the Fantasia, you know, and it's like this beam of light or something. I was thinking, I want to personalize it for Maria. So I made it so that from his hands came out a line, and then that line would make her name Maria. And it actually took me a while to draw her name, because I wanted to make it one continuous line, and also to make sure it looked clear and stuff like that. So that was fun to do. I would show you the picture, but I've actually sent it off into the post already. But you can see the picture. I took a picture of the drawing. Might be a little hard, because... Okay, I'll show you. This is the black and white version, before I coloured in Mickey. I don't know if you can even see that. I don't think you can see that. You just have to take my word for... Can you see that? See that? It says Maria, and see that? I think that's a star, so it goes from there, like let's say M-A-R, and then goes up to that, and it ends up, the star is in my head, the star was creating the lines, and it stopped over the eye. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so yeah, I did that. That was fun to do. And then after that, I coloured in Mickey. So here's a picture of Mickey coloured in. Yeah, I had fun. I really liked it. I like how he turned out. And it's cool because I didn't trace it. Because, you know, when I was in primary school, I could have traced that and coloured it in and stuff. But this, I looked at it, I recreated it. It's like I re-engineered it. You know, it was fun. And then this is the final product, which you probably can't see much because the Maria wouldn't show up on the camera. But basically, from his hand, come around, makes an M, blah 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 blah. Can you see it? Nah. Alright, just take my word for it. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I'm really glad that this year I decided to start learning to draw again, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to do this. It's not like I can just go bam, start drawing. It's because I've been like practicing like throughout the year, and now if I want to draw something, I can do it to a small extent. So I want to keep on practicing and eventually do really awesome drawings with backgrounds and everything, and just even for myself, like if I like a character, I want to be able to draw my own picture with them and stuff like that. Fan art, that's what it is. So I really enjoyed drawing Mickey Mouse today and the other day. So I just wanted to make a video just to talk about it.